Welcome to this PowerPoint presentation on bringing aspirations to life. My name's Mr. Kostick. I'm the head of Christleton Sixth Form, and I'm delighted that you are thinking about coming to our Sixth Form and thinking about starting the enrolment process at Christleton Sixth Form. Now, what this is about, this presentation in particular, is I would always give a speech like this to the audiences at our standard Sixth Form open evening, which usually took place in January. But given the circumstances of COVID, we know that things are slightly different. And I wanted to give you a flavour of what our Sixth Form is, what does it stand for, and why we think it's the right choice for your sons and daughters. Now, I structured this by thinking about different questions. And this is for both parents and students. What do you want from a Sixth Form? What are you trying to get out of it? And first of all, the question that most people ask us is, I want my son or daughter, or the students themselves, I want to achieve academically. Now, we feel that Christleton Sixth Form is the right place for you. There are a number of reasons why we think this, and there's a lot of hard evidence to back this up. Have a think about the different things that I'm going to talk about and which ones of those apply to you. So, for example, in the last 2 years, 21 students from Christleton Sixth Form have gained an interview at Oxford or Cambridge. That's absolutely fantastic. In 2019, the GCSE results in this school at Christleton were the second best in the whole of Cheshire West. Last year at A-level, over 50% of all the grades that were gained by our Sixth Formers were A star to B or equivalent, and over 29%, nearly 1/3 of all of those grades were an A or an A star. 12 students have gone on to study medicine at university since 2017, and this year we have another 4 who are applying for medicine or veterinary science. In 2019, 22 A stars were achieved just by the maths department alone. That's an absolutely fantastic testimony to the hard work and the dedication of both the maths staff and the children who came and studied. 16 students in 2020 achieved 3 A grades or better in their exam results, or equivalents if you're including BTECs as well. And finally, something that's really growing in our Sixth Form is that since 2017, 10 of our students have gone on to some fantastic degree level apprenticeships at places such as Dyson, Eversheds, Jaguar and SR Oil. So if you want your children, your students, your young people to achieve academically, we feel that this is the right place for you. The second thing that we know is really important is that students need to be in a place where they're on the right courses, studying the right subjects in an environment that really suits them and allows them to learn to the best of their capabilities. Now, we're really fortunate here at Christleton that we can offer such a broad subject range. We have a whole number of courses, including lots of A-levels and lots of BTECs. The average class size here in the Christleton Sixth Form is just 14, which means that you can have small group discussions, but also there's lots of students to bounce off and challenge you and make sure that you're not isolated or on your own. Equally, we don't force you to narrow your options down to just 3 subjects. So if you would like to pick 4 subjects, that's a possibility. Please talk to a member of the Sixth Form team or your form tutor when making your subject choices. Equally, we understand that some people are picking subjects that they've never done before. So we have a 28-day transition period where we allow you to try a subject, and if you don't find it's for you, you have the opportunity to then swap over and start a different subject. We have a full suite of both A-levels and BTECs, so there are opportunities for all different types of learners, whether you're somebody who is good in the exam classroom, or whether you're somebody who likes coursework, or whether you're somebody who likes the continual assessment process of BTECs. There's something for everybody. Also, there are 9 really new exciting subjects that perhaps that you won't have studied before. So for example, psychology, sociology and politics are very popular at A-level. And finally here, we don't block your choices or limit your options. pick the subjects that you would like to do. Be serious and look at the kind of target grades that you're aspiring to get and look through the subject guide. But we're really aspirational here, and we want you to pick the subjects that you're passionate and enthusiastic about. And really importantly, each subject at Christleton gets 10 hours taught element every 2 weeks. Now, other local schools perhaps give you 8 or 9 hours, but we think it's really important that you get the full 10 hours for each subject. Now, the third thing here that's really important is this idea that we want you to grow as individuals. Because school is not just about grades. Now, the tagline that I used last year was that it was grit as well as grades. So we want to build those skills, that resilience, that hard work, that time management, that organisation. All of those things are really important as well. Those leadership skills. So every student who comes to our sixth form will get a dedicated teacher mentor. There are loads of opportunities for trips. There are fantastic opportunities to be a student mentor or a prefect. There's mental health support with mindfulness and coaching. You can also do the mental health first aid course, which really is very popular amongst students and helps you be a real team player within the school to support and mentor younger students. We make sure you get access to team building trips, so anybody new to the school gets an opportunity to make new friends. And then there are also social events, such as our snowball and summer ball, and our Year 13 prom at Chester Racecourse. Those are organised by the students, run by the students, and they're absolutely fantastic. Now, we also understand that in a competitive market and an increasingly competitive university, apprenticeship and school leavers market, we want to give you the best possible advice and support about your future. Now, everyone in the sixth form will take part in our mock interview day, where you're going to be challenged and asked questions by an industry professional. Everyone will do at least a week's worth of work experience in Year 12. We have our yearly 2 days careers conference, whereas last year we had over 50 different employers from all local sectors, including healthcare, law, physiotherapy, sports science, engineering, dentistry and medicine, and many others. Everybody gets to go on a UCAS conference, and we're also running an apprenticeship conference as well for those of you who are interested in those different pathways. We were fortunate enough as a school to win the Northwest Chamber of Commerce School of the Year Award in 2018 and 19, and hopefully we are the school of choice if you're looking for support and guidance on your future career pathways. Everyone gets personalised pathways interviews, both from the sixth form team and also our careers advisor, Mrs. Wood. And don't take it for granted all of these extra things that are going to take place. The provision that we have here at Christleton, in my opinion, is second to none in the local community. And whether you're thinking about going to Oxford or Cambridge, or whether you're thinking about going to an apprenticeship, or whether you're thinking about taking a gap year, the sixth form team will advise you and support you all the way and put you in the best possible position for when you leave post 18. Now, we also want it to be a fab and great experience. We want you to have fun. We want you to enjoy it, because enjoyable experiences and happy students make for hard-working and successful students. So we offer sports teams, Year 12 versus Year 13 games, football, rugby, netball. Depending on what you're interested in, start your own team if we don't have something already. We do a 360 Futures elective programme. Now, there's more information in your pack about this, but this gives the opportunity to add value to any application or university or apprenticeship application that you're looking for. Things that we've run in the past, which go above and beyond what you are offered in your subjects, are things like Young Enterprise, running your own business, Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award, Model United Nations, BBC Journalism, Mental Health First Aid, Learning a Foreign Language. And these also run alongside things like the EPQ and Core Maths, which again, you'll get lots more information about in your pack. There are fantastic trips here as well in the sixth form. We have a trip to America, Iceland and Sicily, the Large Hadron Collider in CERN for those scientists, the Art Tuscany trip, Modern Foreign Languages trip to Malaga, and also trips to Paris. You get the opportunity to do an extended project or to do core maths. Again, this is about adding value. This is an extra course, extra UCAS points if you're applying to university, or something extra to write on a CV. We teach you this, we deliver it in lesson time, so it's not something you have to do independently like most schools. Last year, for example, 70% of the students who did an EPQ got an A or an A star or a B. Absolutely fantastic and really adds value to an application. There's the Christleton musicals and performances, which we hope obviously will be on next year. And they are superb, and anyone who's ever been to one of those will know that it's almost like a professional production. You can sing, you can dance, you can play, you can do the lighting, you can do the engineering, you can do backstage, you can do set design, whatever you would like to, get involved and have a great experience in the Sixth Form. The Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award is obviously fantastic, and over 40 students this year set out to do their Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award. We're also, every 2 years, we run something called World Challenge, which is the opportunity for you guys to fundraise and go away for an extended period of time where you do voluntary work, charity work, and some absolutely astonishing expeditions. The one before this time was to Borneo in Malaysia, where they did some work with orangutans, went trekking in the jungle and had some great experiences. This one in 2021 was set to go to Tanzania in East Africa. At the moment it's delayed, but hopefully we can arrange that for a later time. There's loads of charity and social events, non-uniform days, Christmas days, end of school, all organised by the Sixth Form, all organised by the leadership team. And finally, really strong history and tradition of the school council and the leadership team, who help run the school, help get involved, and help stand for what the students believe in at Christleton. So what makes our Sixth Form special? Now, I've been here for 5 years now, and I came from a very different place. And I think that what makes Christleton Sixth Form special is that your son or your daughter or the person who is sitting with you listening to this presentation is not just a number to us. They're not just a grade. They're not just a piece of paper with an A on it or a B on it. But they're much more rounded than that. They're young people with aspirations and desires. They're young people with challenges. And they're young people with so much to give to our school community. Christleton Sixth Form and your journey within the Sixth Form is absolutely about grit as well as grades. It's about giving you the skills and the habits and the knowledge in order to be successful in the future. And if you are a happy student, then you will be successful. And that's what we're all about. The school tagline is happy, hardworking and caring. And if students are happy, then they are going to work hard and they are going to care for each other and they are going to care for the school community. So our Sixth Form students are special because they are happy. They know they're going to be successful. They know that they've got the extra freedom and the privileges that come with it. They know that they've got a good range and choice of subjects. They know they're given really world-class careers advice. They know that they have the opportunity to become leaders within the school. They know that they get the care and support of teachers that they know. They know that they're valued as an individual, not just a number. And they know that they will be given opportunities and have access to a whole load of opportunities along the way. Thanks so much for listening, and we really hope that you'll enrol with us. The enrolment period begins on January the 4th, and the deadline is on Wednesday, the 27th of January 2021. Have a nice evening, and I hope to see you soon.